Back again with another replay cast from our Patreon. This one is for LeNorm. I think he was versus Strat game, which would mean this is double Patron replay thingy. If you want to join the Patreon, I will have it posted in the link below. It helps out the Antladder with tournaments, events, and stuff you have heard me say a million times before. Today we have Ogres versus Cathay again. We have seen this matchup recently, but what do we have for the armies? 2 Saber-Tusk packs, 2 Gorgers. We have Scrag yet again. 4 Noblar Trappers, 3 Noblars with Spears. We have some Man-Eaters with Iron Fists, Lead Belchers, Ogre Bowls, Lead Belchers, Man-Eaters with Iron Fists. It looks like 2 Lead Belchers getting added into this. Okay. Okie dokie. Pretty cool army, pretty good. For Cathay, Peasant Horseman, Peasant Long Spearman, triple gold chevron, plus Jade Warriors with halberds all across the front line. It looks like 5 and 5 of them. Peasant Archer, Peasant Archer, Peasant Archer, so 3 Peasant Archers, 4 Peasant Archers, 2 Cannons. I think we mentioned some Peasant Horsemen, along with Dragon-Blooded Shugengan. Shugengan, yes, god damn it. Ancestral Warriors, Storm of Shadows. Cool. Cool. This is fine. Don't love Storm of Shadows, but that's just me. Peasant Horsemen running out to fight the Saber-Tusk pack. I honestly think they'll lose to even just the Saber-Tusk pack. Peasant Horsemen are pretty bad. You must want to use them as blockers if you have to use them at all, or to chase down things. Cathay a little close to the white line, but I don't know. It's a replay. If they want to do that, they can do that. Man-Eaters with Iron Fists, they are paying for those Iron Fists. They kind of use as shields. That won't do jack diddly shit against the cannonball. Ow. Ow. Look at the damage. Look at the damage! Ogre's going to advance under some fire real quick, and now, the Cathay player thinking that charging matters, does almost 0 damage to those Noblars and gets bullied by the Lead Belchers and Ogres. Noblar Spears are here, fighting against the Peasant Horsemen. They don't have any anti-large, so they actually kind of just suck and get shot by Peasant Archers on the far side. Gorgers and Saber-Tusks are getting around on the flanks, walking through the trees, and the back of the Cathay force is pretty sparse. There's only 2 Spear units, 1 Jade Warrior, 1 Peasant, to try and hold off all these things. I don't think they'll be able to do that. Lead Belchers are sitting in the trees, avoiding the cannons as best they can, and they will move up in the late game and try to help out after the cannons have been shut down by, you know, this. Saber-Tusk pack sprinting in. It looks like some Peasant Spearmen need to be pulled up to protect them as they get a 2-for-1 on some Peasant Archers and Cannons. More Saber-Tusks, more Gorgers are coming in. Saber-Tusks and Gorgers on the other side. Front line is collapsing a little bit for Cathay, but overall, front's going okay for them compared to the back. Back is a big old blob of doom. Peasant Horsemen charge back here and immediately get murdered. Just butchered, absolutely slaughtered. It's a bad time to be them. Cool. Scrag's thinking about pushing in. You should probably just hunt down the Dragon-Blooded Shugengan for the rest of the game. Wow, she has really high stats, actually. 5540 for a random caster that costs like 1,000. That's kind of wild. Lead Belchers are moving up a little bit now. They have greater range than I give them credit for. Okay. 200 range firing in onto the Cathay force. Bounce power is about even. First, the Saber-Tusk packs is going. Second one will leave soon as well. The Gorgers are back here. They're unbreakable, and these big blobs make it very ineffective to fight them. You want to surround Gorgers, not let them surround you. They will get a ton of work done back here. Noblar Trappers are shooting Jade Warriors. Getting good damage on those guys. 80 armor, but no shields means volume of fire will eventually take them down. If Scrag had any of his AoE spells, which he doesn't, these would have been some pretty nice areas to throw him down, like that Iron Fist thing that pops down from the sky and pumps things. I think it's Skull Crusher? I don't remember. That would be a good one for these blobs. Gorgers still fighting, and Ogres are running out of stopping power a little bit. Saber-Tusks are routing off the map. Ogres, if they're even still fighting, are very injured, but you can see the Bulls are retreating in most places. It's just Noblars and Lead Belchers now. Sister Warrior Summon will eventually fade. Lead Belchers can largely ignore them. 13 seconds left. You might just want to run away from them to deny some damage, but yeah. This will be a good catch if the Gorgers and Scrag can team up on the Dragon-Blooded Shogunun, but she will get off the second Ancestral Warriors, dropping some more halberds right behind the Gorgers. Not a great time for them. First summon has dissipated. That is very good. Cathay is rallying on the back line. Their inferior speed to the Ogres means when they rout, they don't get as far before they can rally, while the Ogres have just been routing off the edge of the map. Some of the Ogres are coming back. Balance Power is still dead even. And how did that Lord fare? Very wounded, but technically alive. And technically alive is all you really need. One unit of Gorgers is almost dead. The other unit of Gorgers must be dead, because I don't see them anywhere. They were unbreakable. Natives of Iron Fist in the middle of all these halberds. Not good. Not loving their life there. And the Noblar Trappers... Ooh, that one is full ammunition, so that one has to be used to the best of its abilities, but... the others are not. They don't have any ammo left, so they're just chaff. Scrag's still alive. He's running around. He's chilling. He's vibing. Cathay still has a cannon online. This other one... looks like that cannon is technically alive, but they can't get back onto it, probably because of the bug. And that'll be kind of wild. Scrag's getting a heal. Troll Guts on himself. Big healing coming in. Good for you, Scrag. Lead Belchers. Decent enough ammo. One has full health, one does not. How are their melee stats? 27-27? Not good. Not good at all. Man-Eaters with Iron Fist still running around the back line, nearly unbreakable apparently, as they're down to 4 models and almost 1,000 HP, and their leadership's still in the teens, which is, you know, good for an ogre. Dang. Routing off some peasants, keeping them on the back foot. We've talked a lot about what the ogres have. Cathay has... we're not going to count that cannon because it's pretty much dead. We have 3 peasant archers, their lord left to carry, and to defend them. Not a ton. I feel like it's better for Cathay than the balance of power is showing, but I guess the more I look, I mean, they don't have a lot going for them. Last Gorger died. I mean, you have a lot of archers. Like, a lot for this stage in the game. 3 and 4, because that guy's going to rally 100%. So you have 4 archers with really good ammunition left. I don't know. Maybe they have to kill Scrag. That's the biggest problem for them. Archers can kill all the rest of this stuff, and none of it really bothers them, just Scrag. Currently, they're trying to finish off the last of these Ogre Bulls. 6 models left, but such little HP that these arrows will start to pick them apart. And see, as I've been saying that, they already fell to 5. They will break and probably fall to 4. But, I mean, Scrag's just rampaging. I don't know what you can do about him at this point. Archers need to kill off these Man-Eaters with Iron Fists right away. Secure your backline, allow you to fire some more. Lead Belcher's just unleashing a storm of fire at the Dragon-Blooded Shogunun. And she is on her horse, making her a little easier to shoot to ranged fire. What the hell was that? Okay, there's a lot of pretty lights over there. I don't really know what's going on, so good for them. Oh boy. I do think Scrag will carry this game, though. I mean, all these Noblars are essentially forgettable. You don't really need to pay attention to them. Lead Belchers are almost dead, running out of ammunition. It's just Scrag. Screedy Scrag. Peasant Archers fighting. Noblars are strangely not breaking. I mean, their leadership number is low, but percentage-wise, they're doing quite well. Shocking. They've hit the Peasant Archers, who will die very soon. Never mind. Oh, okay, a rear charge from the Jade Warriors with halberds. I was gonna say, if these Peasant Archers were just beating Noblars in melee combat, that would be pretty dumb. Pretty dumb. Man with Iron Fist, looks like they were the ones to take out the Peasant Archers in the backfield, not the other way around. And a bunch of Peasant Spearmen are going to surround Scrag, doing a lot of damage when they can pin him down. Archers firing, trying to get rid of the Man-Eaters. And they do. They shatter off the Man-Eaters. Noblars are routing, but rallying on the far side. Scrag is still chasing around the Dragon-Blooded Shogunun. Cool. A little bit of fast-forwarding as we shoot the Noblars. And these peasants need to run and shoot the other Noblars. Oh, yeah, they're just going to stand their ground and shoot. Probably a good choice. I don't think you can outrun them. 35-33. Yeah, they would catch you. Archers standing and firing. The last of these ogres. Man-Eaters with Iron Fist. 5 models left. Getting worn down on all sides. Ooh, looks like they got a nasty hunt on the Dragon-Blooded lady. Just not loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, not loving it. More routing units. What is that? Storm of Shadows just reduces their speed. Man-Eaters with Iron Fist at 4 models. They will rout. Okay. Noblars are in. Balance power really favors the ogres, but it's not over yet. That peasant long spearman with triple gold chevrons could really really have something to say about what's going on here. Gnoblars have reappeared. The trappers, they were a little bit stocked. Peasant archers are going to run away from them. Storm of Shadows will slow them down, but the Dragonblood is Shogunun taking a bunch of damage and then getting surrounded by ogres. That'll shatter her off and trigger army losses. And I don't think that was over yet, game, but alright. Alright. Just army loss them then. It was really close. 1,200 on Scrag, 1,200 on one of the Managers with Iron Fist. The other one got 140. Gorgers both didn't quite pay for themselves. Lead Belchers, mixed value, overall pretty good if you average the two. Gnoblar Trappers did great work. Gnoblars themselves did fine. For Cathay, Dragon-Blooded Lady did fine for a support caster. Double Cannons did well-ish, fine if you combine their values. Jade Wars with Halberds actually got crumped pretty badly. A little surprised. Peasant Archers did fine. Peasant Horsemen got crumped, but they just needed to block stuff, and the peasants, some of them carried, some of them died horrifically. Overall, pretty good. Pretty good. See you all never.